Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career and money reading for the end of August right through to the end of September 2023. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your career and money reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile is going to be your protagonist energy of how you're approaching your career. The second pile will be any obstacles you've been facing. And the third pile will be the unified outcome energy, okay? Now, already before I even start, they're showing me a light bulb in the water. So this tells me that some of you may be changing your energy or your approach to your career. Lots of new ideas, inspiration. You may have even taken a vacation or a quick break at some point and be returning to your career really inspired and ready to get moving on something, okay? Some of you, because, you know, you can change a light bulb, so some of you may be feeling it's time to change some aspect of your career, things that fit you a little bit more now than they did. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, it could literally mean that you're actually changing a light bulb as you're listening to this reading. So please take it as it resonates. Okay, now your first card there is the Fool card. So yes, a fresh new approach. Some of you may be opening yourself up to a new path in your career. Even if you're staying where you are, you may be looking at how you can breathe a little bit more fresh air into your career to make it a little bit more exciting, make it a little bit more enjoyable, because things may have felt a little bit stuck in a rut. But I definitely see a lot of my beautiful Leos out there wanting to take a leap of faith in their career and open themselves up to enjoying what they do, but also bringing a little bit more excitement into your career in some way, okay? So some of you could be beginning a new position, or you may be thinking about launching something new. Could be a new business idea that you've had. That's maybe why I'm getting the light bulb for you. We definitely see that the Wheel of Fortune is showing up for you, and I feel like you're going to connect to your true life's purpose path, but I feel like you have some big decisions to make over the coming month, okay? The month and a half is what I'm seeing here. Now let me just get the rest of your cards. I mean, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's in the resistance position. So some of you may have felt there's been a disruptive force or energy in your career. This could be a person, or it could be that there's been bad timing in your career, or you've just been feeling stuck in a rut, and that's why you've been searching for a new direction or searching for a new approach, or that you needed to take a break in order to step back from your career briefly so that you could return to it with a fresh mindset and a rejuvenated energy. Because with the Judgment card there, it tells me that you're getting second wind, which means suddenly you're getting a little bit more motivated, you're making some decisions, you're having a bit of a wake-up call, and you're connecting to your true north. So I feel some of you may have been asking bigger questions in your career recently and been trying to amplify your finances. You may be thinking about new ways to increase those pentacles. Look, we've got the Princess of Pentacles there. So I definitely see whatever these new ideas you have, whether it's setting up an entrepreneurship or branching out in some area of your career, I definitely see you attracting more money, that's for sure. But let's get all of the cards first before we really go a little bit deeper than that. You're getting a lot of 6s, so that means you're in a transition period. Some of you may have felt really tested on your career path recently, and I definitely see that, you know, you're going to celebrate some sort of win or some sort of change in your career that sees you get what you desire, okay? Now, in the water, they're actually showing me a laurel wreath, okay? It's like a garland when you succeed at something. Okay, so it's a celebratory garland. And that tends to tell me that some sort of good news is heading in your direction, something that perhaps you've been waiting for. There's some sort of recognition coming your way regarding your career. So let's get straight to it. Excuse me. I do apologize. I've been a little bit unwell. I'm so much better than I was, but I'm still not quite there. This is lingering a little bit longer than I expected. But anyway, the Fool card. This is the beginning of something. Now, this is about launching yourself wholeheartedly into an opportunity. The Fool card also is about you being very talented, very gifted, and you know, looking to the future with a little bit more hope. Now, some of you, if you've been out of work for a while, you may have felt a little bit downhearted or disappointed, and they're indicating there's something new coming in your way that actually aligns you more with your career than ever before, or puts you on the path that you've been wanting to get on for quite some time. So if you are looking for a job, I definitely see one coming in for you. Some of you may even have put your resume out there to see what's out there, to see if you can increase your finances for what you do. So I definitely see that there's an opportunity like on the horizon for you. I feel this opportunity comes in around about the 3rd into the 4th week of September is what I see, okay? And this could be where you sign a contract, or it could be when you actually get offered the job. But I definitely see that there is an opportunity hovering around you. Now, if you're deciding to stay where you're at, this could be an opportunity within your working environment, and you may get offered like a new position. So I feel there's definitely this fresh new approach, but also fresh mindset and an energy of you like taking some sort of risk or like launching yourself into a strategy. It's almost like you don't know how it's going to end up, but actually it's going to work in your favor. Okay. Now, excuse me, it says new beginnings, optimism, trust in life. That's your protagonist energy. So you're trusting that your needs will be met. Okay. I don't feel like you're being cautious per se. I get a sense here that you're approaching your career in a very intelligent fashion. I get a sense here that you are being really precise about what it is you want. And with the Six of Cups, I get a sense here that some of you may have been looking at the way your career used to be, the nostalgic energy of, you know, the good old days in your career, job security. Perhaps you loved exactly what you used to do, but now something I feel has become a little bit stagnant and you're looking for new experiences. Now, the Six of Cups tends to mean the universe is going to gift you something that you'll really love. And it's like a return to a happy time in your career. So I really get a sense some of you may even think about going back and doing something that you used to love, whether it's a career sector or whether it's just something within what you do already that you're like, you know what? I really like the way that we had that filing system, and it was just much easier than the one we got now. Maybe we should bring it back. I get a sense here that you are looking back at what works in your career, what doesn't, and the Six of Cups is also about you recognizing that you are a gift when it comes to your career, that you are moving forward successfully. You have a lot to offer, so therefore you should be fairly recompensed for what it is that you do, okay? Now, I'm going to pull a quick card on this because the Six of Cups can also indicate that someone from your past actually comes into your present to do a favor or to offer you something. This could be they want to partner up in business with you, or it could be that they have heard about some sort of opportunity that would really suit you, or it could be someone that you networked with a couple of years ago and suddenly you're the right person at the right time that needs to fulfill this role and they're reaching out. So I'm just going to pull a quick card there because, I mean, there's big old stars on this card. I love this card. It's so beautiful. But I get a sense here of, you know, it's the right time, and I get a sense that it's something that perhaps you were wishing for. The universe has aligned you with this opportunity, and like I get a lot of my beautiful Leos out there. I feel like you're trying to reframe your career in a different mindset rather than move on to something else. Okay, but I feel there is a majority of energy that is heading that way. And then there's probably about, I'm getting a small percentage, like 16% energy of my beautiful Leos out there who are going to connect to someone from the past or someone that you used to work with or for. And this person, they've got like an opportunity. I mean, it's really interesting that you're getting the Page of Cups. So this is the opportunity coming in. Yeah, look at this, the Page of Cups. an offer, something that you'll love, an opportunity to follow your bliss, follow your heart in your career. Because when you apply a Page of Cups to a career or a money reading, it's really about doing what you love. It's about, the money will flow from there. There's always going to be enough for you as long as you follow your heart. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like you're being guided to this opportunity. Yes, you've been tested. Things have been challenging. And with the Fool card, it indicates a fresh new start or a leap of faith. Now, some of you may literally be going back to something that you love doing and actually setting up your own business. You may become an entrepreneur and, launch something, and it's going to be very fulfilling but also financially rewarding. It's interesting that you've got the Six of Swords. It's shown up here as well for you. So some of you may have been feeling a bit stuck in your career and you're just trying to look at it in a different mindset. And I definitely get a sense that some of you are actually deciding to end a certain path in order to explore a new one, and you're quite excited about it. And it's actually going to be a very fun opportunity that comes your way, something that you'll really enjoy, but also it pays really well as well. Now we've got the Strength card. You're showing up heavily in your reading. This is about having the courage to make the changes necessary in your career to align you with not just, a higher pay grade, but also with a fulfilling career that makes you feel like you're adding value, or that you're getting something out of it, that you're making a difference. Okay, so I really get a sense that you're coming into your own. From this energy, I really get that some of you are actually creating something from you that you've had an idea about, and you're establishing yourself as a real force to be reckoned with. So you could be entering into an arena as an entrepreneur, setting up your own business, doing something that will actually establish you straight away as someone who knows what they're doing and has the courage to be bold and come out of the comfort zone. But I definitely get there's an energy of you desiring to, make bolder choices in your career in order to have more power in your career as well. In the typical Rider-Waite Tarot, the Strength card, the figure is literally putting their hand in the lion's mouth. So it's like, be daring, be bold, because whatever it is that you're launching or whatever it is you're bringing back in your career, I definitely see the good old days. Better energy is entering into your career sector, and I feel there's just an energy here of you going from strength to strength in your career in general. Now, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune, it's in your resistance position. So you may have felt that timing was not right. You may have felt there's been a bit of a run of bad luck in your career recently, or you just felt a little bit stuck in a rut, and things that you've tried to launch or start or even really investigate have not worked out in your favor, or it just hasn't been the right time to activate it. But I get a sense here you've been experiencing a few ups and downs in your career. Well, I feel things are going to plateau into a nice kind of peaceful energy. We've got the Four of Wands here and the Princess of Pentacles as your outcome energy, along with the Judgment call. So that indicates that you are connecting to your true life's purpose, and the Wheel of Fortune is going to step in to make sure that you're in the right place, the right time, to meet the right opportunities. Okay, now with the Wheel of Fortune, I have to pull another card because we've got the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. So this tells me that some of you have been feeling really tested. You may have felt that there have been some turbulent times in your career. Now, of course, the last couple of years for the majority of people, we've all been going through a very turbulent time, and it has sometimes felt like sink or swim. And I really get a sense here that you are being more in control of your destiny to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. So I feel that you are trying to restructure your effort into your career, and I feel some of you may be even setting up second streams of income, or you already have that going on behind the scenes. And I feel, yes, it has been difficult. Yes, you have felt tested, but now I feel that you are being guided towards a new opportunity or a new approach that helps you align you with whatever it is you're working really hard towards. The Two of Swords tells me that you're about to discover new lands. And when we're about to do that, it tends to mean there's a pause point where you need to just like take a break to consider your options and really get clear about what is the perfect path for you to take. Okay, so you're trusting your intuition and you're, being very instinctive at this time. And the Two of Swords can feel like you're having to make a decision, and you may feel that either you need to make a compromise or you feel a little bit torn in which direction you should take. But I feel this pause or this moment, some of you may have just taken a vacation, as I mentioned before, or you are scheduled to take a vacation at some point in the next couple of weeks. This will give you the clarity that you need. When you take a step back and see the bigger picture, I feel that is when you know which path to take or which decision to make. And some of you may even have two opportunities that you have to really choose from, or you've got two ideas that you're thinking about setting up. I feel like the one that really sparks your creative juices, that makes you feel really excited, that's the one to explore first. So really delve in deeper there. The Six of Swords, okay, this also indicates that some of you have been feeling a little bit stuck, or you may have felt that you've been unable to move on to like the next stage of your career, or you may have felt that you've been hitting a glass ceiling, and you may feel where you're at right now, it doesn't offer you the opportunities to staircase either in terms of status or responsibility or even finances, and you're just feeling a little bit like antsy. So I definitely see that you are keeping your eyes peeled for something new, or trying to find a new approach that keeps things interesting, but at the same time helps you smash through that glass ceiling so that you can elevate and get to where you want to go. But the Six of Swords tells me that you are gaining a lot of wisdom. I feel like you're gaining a lot of knowledge, and I feel like you're making a necessary change in your career. Now, this could be a change in direction, or it could be that you just took some time out, some travel, in order to really get clear on what you want, because I feel like you have experienced some sort of obstacles, but I feel like you're evolving. I feel like you're maturing, and as you mature in your career, it means, you require different things. You require elevation, more money to reflect the talents that you have. And if you feel like those things are not being addressed right now, I feel like you're really trying to restructure your career so that you can get clear on your direction and the goal that you want to get long term. Because I feel like you don't want to stay stuck and stagnant and feel that other people are passing you by, okay? Excuse me. Now, your outcome energy, we do have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is really about leaving your old life behind in order to embrace a brand new approach or a brand new experience. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to get rid of outdated practices in your career, things that may have held you back. But the Judgment card is also about your true north. Okay, it's like having a bit of a wake-up call saying, okay, am I stuck? Am I doing what I love? If I'm not, how can I make the changes necessary to get out there and do my thing? And, it be effective. Some of you, before, if you've taken a vacation, or even if you haven't, you may have felt that you enjoy what you're doing, but at the same time, you feel there's a lethargy where you feel, oh gosh, I gotta get up and do the same old thing, just a different day. And you may feel, okay, you need to open yourself up to like a rebirth, or suddenly you're getting second wind where you're jumping out of bed with new ideas and you're excited to implement those new ideas into your career environment. But the Judgment card, it says rebirth, a new phase, and an inner calling. So that it really is about connecting to your true life's purpose. And that's a really exciting position to be in when you've got the Judgment card as the outcome. Because when you start to align with all the potentials and possibilities that are meant for you, that's when effortless energy starts to flow to you, more money comes to you, status, whatever it is that you're visualizing for your future, whatever it is you're manifesting, starts to just become easier. And I feel there's going to be a little bit of a surprise in the month of September for you. It could be a surprise, new job, or a raise, or some sort of promotion, or even an incentive to help you elevate in your career. But I definitely see new income. We've got the Princess of Pentacles there, okay? So something is being offered to you. I really feel there's some really good money news coming your way, and it's the start of a solid foundation. So your money is increasing, is what I see here. But I feel some of you are actually judging the money that you've got coming in and wondering if it's enough for whatever it is that you want in terms of life. Now, of course, we all need money to pay bills, and I don't feel like you're being greedy here. I really feel like you're looking at your gifts, what you have to offer, and looking at seeing if the finances are being matched. And with this Princess of Pentacles here, as you can see, she's ripe there. Her belly is swollen with potential. So she's pregnant. So I really get some idea that you're either giving birth to or something that you are starting or launching. I really get a sense that it's going to be very lucrative. So even if you've got like an idea whispering to you, you've taken a vacation and you've just been thinking, you know what, it'd be really wonderful if I did that. Well, that has been given to you as an opportunity to expand and increase your wealth. So I definitely see that you're birthing new ideas. I really feel like actually you're connected to highly to your guides, and they have been like giving you, whispering to you about new ideas or new approaches or even, new opportunities. And I feel you're going to have this hunch that you should do something and listen to it, because I feel it's going to be very lucrative for you long term. Okay. Now, when I look, we've got the Four of Wands here as well. This is, something that you're going to win. This could be something that you went up for, or something that you put your resume out there for, or could even be just that you're being recognized for what you do. This is a card of celebrating. Now, I also see that some of you will really benefit from networking. So if there is like a summer party, or there is some sort of work drinks, or there's something out there that you're invited to, an invitation that's connected to your career, I really feel it will benefit you, because there is someone there that will do you a favor long term. And you're not going out there to meet someone to do you a favor, but I get a sense this person, they will help you later on in terms of your career. And some of you may even be getting like a qualification or reaching a goal. But I feel like your investment in your career is actually going to lead to celebration. The Four of Wands, some of you may even be thinking about things that you can set up that you can do from home as a side hustle, okay? You may even be setting up like, something with a friend, a business. So this person from the past, they could even reach out and say they have a business opportunity, they want to reunite, and they sort of offer an opportunity to join them on a venture. And this is something that could actually be very interesting, that you will want to discover a little bit more. Excuse me. Ultimately, the Four of Wands is a card of enjoying your career, enjoying yourself, because when you are in a high vibe, that is when you attract more abundance into your world. And looking at your finances, if I apply the Strength card to your finances, this is really about you having unlimited resources to go after whatever it is you need. Just be bold, be daring, approach your career knowing that you are going to be successful. The Six of Cups is really about what you have to offer, that you are a gift, and that you offer your 100%. The Fool card, of course, is take a leap of faith, launch. And when you get the Six of Swords energy, it also indicates that things are going to get better. Things are going to go from strength to strength. The Page of Pentacles energy is a very exciting opportunity. It can be that you are studying for something, or you're like trying to plan or strategize something that you've been learning about, or that you've been studying behind the scenes, and it could be the beginning of something. I really get a sense, because the Princess of Pentacles connects to the Page of Pentacles, so it could also indicate that you're cultivating your career and there's good financial opportunities coming in, and that actually you're implementing good financial habits in your life as well. Your future self will thank you for the opportunities and for the effort that you're making in the next 6 weeks, because I feel you will really attract more wealth long term. So I definitely see some of you like opening yourself up or being curious about learning something that could help elevate you into a new status in your career. I definitely see you being noticed for what you do. You're very talented, you're very gifted, and I feel now it's about aligning yourself with your true life's purpose, being clear about what you want, getting focused, and getting on it, because the universe is actually going to surprise you and send you, well, I see 2 opportunities coming your way. You'll have to choose, okay? So I feel it'll really come down to the fact that you like both of them and that you could thrive at both of them. I really feel your decision comes down to finances. Do they pay the money that you want? And I feel, yes, I feel there's an energy here of you negotiating a better deal. Okay, so some of you may be aiming to get pay here, but the negotiations, you may just get a little bit above what you were expecting. Okay, so I definitely see that's very, very exciting for you. Now I'm just going to go and get some final cards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? Oh my gosh, I mean, you see me shuffle the cards, right? They were showing me a light bulb in the water. Whenever I'm given the exact image to match the card, it's not for me, it's not for my ego. It is for you to recognize that I'm channeling at the same time, and that I'm being given signs and symbols for you to take note in your career or in your life that these things are going to happen for you. Okay, that we're all connected, that things, signs and symbols are sent to you for a reason. So you've got the light bulb, right? So it says here, lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration, entrepreneur, new job, creative work. Everything I just literally said. Okay, so yeah, maybe I should have just shuffle this deck right at the beginning, and then you could have like a 5-second reading. Like, there's your card. You're on the right course to bring more money into your world. Now I'm just going to go and get also a final card from this deck as well. Thank you so much. This is like, these cards, it's like anything that can help you, anything that you need to see that could be like a potential problem, or anything that could be something that is very exciting. So I'm just going to see what they want to offer you. Be a boss, next level, and real estate. So be a boss. And I definitely felt that energy with the strength card, especially it being Leo. I feel like you're coming into your own. You are a natural born leader. It says here you can either, it says you're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain that they will very soon. And there's a chance of something extra in the air. Okay, as I said, there's some sort of surprise headed in your direction regarding your career. You're going to be very, very excited about. And we've got real estate here as well. Okay, now it's interesting. I didn't pick up on the energy, so I got to be honest, but the Four of Wands can also be the home space. I did mention briefly that you may think about setting up something from home, but some of you may make your home a business, or you may, go into real estate in order to, capitalize on income there as well. It says, build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or any home business. It's time to go back to basics to strengthen your finances. And I definitely see that you are climbing the ladder. Okay, so very exciting there. I'm just going to get a rune before we close for you. Okay. Let me see what this one is. I'm just trying to feel the energy before I look at it. They're actually just pointing me to the Wheel of Fortune, so perhaps it is the Wheel of Fortune energy. Yes, actually. This connects to the journey, but it's also about a message incoming that will help you in your career, that you will be taking the right action in your career. It's actually the Wheel rune, so this connects to Wheel of Fortune. I definitely see that you're going to the next stage. It's like a plateau up is what I see here. And I feel that whatever is coming for your career in the coming weeks, it puts you right in the action. It makes you central, integral to the business, or integral to a team. So I definitely see things happening for you there. Okay, so I'll leave it there, my beautiful Leo. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo, and love and light.